not for me, but I am pretty sure there are many people out there who can understand what it is. So what is universal affordable housing?
Well, universal affordable housing, it's a real estate company.
Okay.
And we do sell condominium apartments around Kampala in areas of Naria, Najera, Kololo, Muyenga and Chireka.
Okay.
And we are the leading real estate developers in Uganda.
All right. And tell us, or you could tell me and the listener out there, why they should come and choose specifically, universal affordable housing, especially if they are looking at owning an apartment, a condominium, like all the things you've mentioned. Why should we choose you?
Well, reason why someone should choose universal affordable housing is because we provide condominium apartments at affordable prices, and we provide this in the prime locations of Nigeria and area. They are strategically located, easily accessible, and we look at the security, then the secure areas, and most part of it is that we provide this at affordable price, and you can be able to pay for this apartment in installments, which makes them affordable and not stressing. So
basically that explanation could even work for what affordable housing is.
Yes, right.
Clearly, because somebody would be thinking, okay, so the house is really like about 330 million. How am I going to even pay for that? Yet you can actually afford it depending on the terms. But hey, I believe that you also work with installments. Now, for a person or for a client who has, paid an installment, what do they get to show ownership? Because I haven't yet finished the entire payment for this specific condominium apartment. But what do I have to show that probably I deposited and anytime now I will be the full owner of this apartment?
Actually, before even you deposit, we give you an offer letter showing that we are giving you a house.
Okay.
And after that, after you have deposited, we sign an agreement with you. And second of all is that we give you a photocopy of your title you are having with it, so that shows that maybe there's no something that maybe will come up and the house is not yours. You already have proof. You have the title, copy of the title, photocopy of the title, you have the offer letter, and we have signed an agreement.
Okay. Well, clearly you have nothing to worry about. Just in case you have questions of how somebody can know that you are the true owner of this apartment, there is some documentation out there for you to have and to show that you own this place. Well, I am with Priva right here from Universal Affordable Housing. We're still talking about ownership of all these condominium apartments that they have in all these strategic locations around Kampala. We're going for a break. When we get back, we'll be talking about the payment plans. If you want to buy, what's the payment plan? What can you do? How are you going to save the money? How are you going to pay? When to pay? All that will be in the discussion. Well,
condo, everything is just as clear as it is. Once you see it, it's affordable housing, their branding is there. There isn't so much.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. They give you the comfort that you're buying something good, safe, from very honest people.
I think why people are investing with universal, or I don't even think, I know why they're investing with universal affordable housing. One, the location we are giving. No one in the sector is giving Muyenga.
Muyenga location.
No one at 172, you are in Muyenga.
Your flat or condo, you have a title to it, different from all other persons. But something salient about it is that there is separate ownership, and the boundaries should be well demarcated by the person who is selling. For example, Universal, before they set it up, they do share with the authorities the condominium plan, which clearly sets out the boundaries.
Well, you're listening into The Lounge, and I am still with Priva right here from Universal Affordable Housing, and we're talking about how you can acquire a condominium apartment from Universal Affordable Housing at such an affordable price, okay, and in a very, very legit location around Kampala, and what you need to know before you get into all this. Now, we had talked about what they are, who they are rather, and what they do, and even why you should probably choose them to get all these condominium apartments, and even what you have or what you need to know that you can own for you to fully confirm that you are actually the owner of this apartment, even when you have just made an installment. Now, Priva, we're still having this conversation, and we were yet to talk about the payment plan with Universal Affordable Housing. So what are we looking at? What is the payment plan? What does a potential client have to think about or plan according, especially when it comes to the payment plan?
Yeah, for payment plan we have two modes. You can either use cash, you can use a mortgage.
Okay.
If you use cash, we have a payment plan of 2 years. Then if you use a mortgage, the bank can give you the up to 20 years depending on what you agree with the bank or depending on what you want.
Yes.
But for cash, for us we give you 2 years, and of which those 2 years they are flexible. If you don't finish in 2 years, we can give you some ample time to finish.
Okay. So what do you have to offer right now? What are some of the running offers?
Now we have some actually we have some new projects that we have launched.
Yes.
We have in Nigeria. We have 1 to 1 2 bedrooms at 99 million.
Okay.
At you can be able to get a 1 bedroom. We also have a new project in Naria. We also have in Shireka na Mgongo Road. Actually in Muyenga we also have some apartments.
Okay.
So depending on the location that you want, everything is available.
Okay. Now, speaking of Universal Affordable Housing, I mean, what are you offering that is different, on the housing market?
As Universal Affordable Housing is that we provide the house menu. As I've been telling you in these different locations, in Naria, Nigeria, Korolo, Muyenga. If you go in Nigeria, you'll find very many different apartments.
Yes.
So you will have a choice as a client. If you want maybe a 1 bedroom, you'll find a variety. You have a choice. If you go to Muyenga, you'll find a variety. If you go to Kololo, the same thing. If you go to Nigeria, Naria, the same story.
Okay.
So you have a choice. You are not limited to what you want.
All right.
Yeah.
So if me as a client, I wanted some adjustments to be done on a house, is there a possibility of that happening?
Yes, and that's why we usually advise clients to come when we are still constructing. First of all, you can make a design in your house. Second of it is that you are given time.
So I can actually customize.
Yes, if you want an open kitchen, you make it. If you want anything to be added in your house, we do it at no cost.
Okay.
As long as we are still constructing the apartment.
All right. Now, looking at the procedure, what is the first step of the home buying process with Universal Affordable Housing?
The first step is a call. Just giving me a phone call. Or maybe if you are in the diaspora, just a WhatsApp message and everything will be done. Just give a call and then we organize for a visit and then everything will go on very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of services, again, should, a client expect when the purchase of the apartment is done?
Actually, we have very many amenities available that we have. When you buy an apartment with us, expect that you will get a swimming pool. You have a gym where to exercise from. If you have a family kids play area, you don't need to spend somewhere else maybe for your kids to exercise. We have a lift in the apartment. You don't need to suffer when you're moving. Maybe you are staying on the 3rd, 5th floor.
Yes.
We also have the cinema hall. We have the sauna and steam. So everything is provided in the apartment. Buy it and everything is there.
You know what? Yeah. I really like the cinema. I love the sauna. I love the gym. I love the swimming. I love everything. Absolutely everything. So yes, you have reasons, for you to come and check them out. Now, for, a client who wants to get on board, with the Universal Affordable Housing, how do they do that?
Oh, you can give me a call. My contacts are 070 222 52 53.
Okay.
Or 0788 125352.
Yes.
Or you can visit our Facebook page, Affordable Housing Uganda, or go to our website, www.affordablehousing.ug.
Okay.
Or you can come to our offices in Tinda 2 Road, Nagulu, plot 36B.
All right. Thank you so much, Priva, for stopping by. And you heard, you know where to get them, how to get them, and find out more from Universal Affordable Housing. Clearly, somebody needs to own a home. You need to own a home. Aren't you tired of paying rent? Because honestly, in this economy, life is hard. Well, there you go. We're getting into some more music, and that is Rich Homie Kwan. The name of the song is Think About It.
We have two types of people who are able to qualify. We have the salaried individuals and we have the non-salaried individuals. So for the salaried individuals, what do we need to be able to finance them? So we are going to need a letter of undertaking. A letter of undertaking, this is from the employer. They'll tell us about that. They'll tell us the tenure they need. They'll tell us the amount they need, and then they'll also tell us how old they are. Because one of the requirements of mortgage financing, we only finance up to 60 years. That is for salaried, and for judges, it's up to 60 years.
Wow.
Then for judges, we look up to 75 years. Because realize these guys go up to that. So in the letter of undertaking, we need pay slips, we need a bank statement, we need a sales agreement. Now that is in the part whereby maybe someone is buying a property, and then in case someone is renovating a house, we shall need bills of quantities. So the first step is when you identify the property, you bring it for us, and then if you're a salaried individual, now we look at, do you qualify? Okay. So that is when we are going to know what you earn. That is why we need a pay slip. We are going to need your employment contract. This is going to tell us, are you going to be in this company, or are you going to afford to pay this mortgage with for how long? How many years are you left in your contract? Yeah, then we are also going to need a bank statement. So a bank statement will tell us how consistent is your salary. Yeah, then for the non-salaried individuals, we shall need a source of payment. So we also go ahead and give, if you have a business maybe in town, we can go ahead and give you money. If you approach Universal Properties, we shall still give you money, because if you come and tell us maybe you have a business in Chikubo, that means the bank statement will show us how are you earning, what is your source of income, because as much as we are giving you this money, we also want to get back the money.